All right, everybody, this is Sheets, and it's a complete blizzard out there today. So I figured I would put a horse racing video together really quickly. Really big day over at Gulfstream today, the Pegasus World Championship today. And a shout out to Michael Bachok, who is one of our contributors in the Discord. He's been a long time semi-professional horse player, I think from New Orleans, actually, which uh, I obviously have some sentimental ties to, having gone to law school there. He's actually playing in this big contest in Vegas right now. Huge amount of money for first, but from what I've heard from the Discord, he didn't exactly get off to the greatest start. But you can always get there in these contests because they pay off for trifectas and exactas and all that stuff. So we're all rooting for him for sure. But I did take a look at both Gulfstream and Santa Anita, and I do have a couple of things for you guys. Gulfstream, particularly, there's a bunch of bombs that you can play. Now, again, I can't guarantee anything. All I can say is that what I'm giving you is going to be plus EV in the long run. This is you're piggybacking years and years of experience, which I'm just kind of giving to true DFS members, just kind of for fun. And in this particular card, again, no one's going to affect my price anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. So let me just go through it. Again, I'm not going to get into the nuts and bolts of how I come up with all this stuff. That's for another layer of content, I guess, one of these days. But let's just kind of take a look. All right, so right off the bat, first race, the 1 and the 10 both look pretty good, but you'll notice the 10 is 15-1. Actually, early morning line was 15-1. It's already drifting to 29-1. Again, I can't promise you it's going to win, but I promise you this: it's probably got about 10% winning chances. So you're going to be getting good value by taking the 10. So Light Fury is fine at 5-2. I probably wouldn't do it, but if he drifts up to 6-7-1, I would try that. But the 10 and 15, 20-1 or whatever is just bombs away. Second race, the 10 is a pretty decent looking favorite at 3-1, but the big value here is the 2, Mad Mocha, ridden by, of course, Romero Marag. Nonetheless, 15-1, huge price, definitely good value, and you're going to get a lot of that on a day like this, just because there's full fields, a lot of public money's coming in. There's going to be a lot of good value throughout the day here, I think. Third race, I would say Song of Innocence is probably your best value there. He's 8-1. If you get over, say, 6-1, I think it's worth doing. So that's Song of Innocence in race number 3. Race 4, again, I'm probably forcing this only because there's so many other good races to hook this stuff up with. This race is not the greatest one, but the 6 Bourbon Heist, I think, is probably the most likely winner, and it's 6-1. But again, it is all price sensitive. So unless you actually are getting 6-7-1, it's probably not worth doing. But again, if you want to hook it up with some of these other long shots earlier, you can certainly do it. And likewise, the 9 and the 11, Surpassing and Positive Review, they're both okay. Not to start with, but to kind of finish off some of these other big long shot hookups. Race number 5, the 3 Onyx at 30-1 is the recommended bomb today in this race. I just shouldn't be 30-1, should be more like 10, and you're getting really strong value there. Even the 8 and the 9, Hungry Kitten and Honor Hopper, are okay. Beautiful Lover is fine at 7-2, but always shopping at 7-5. It might even be less than that. Look, Pletcher always gets his horses ready, so it's probably gonna win at even money. But if it doesn't, Onyx at 30-1 is just extreme value here in the long run. Race number 6, not a big deal. I would say the 7 Telephone Talker is okay at 4-1, but probably a pass. Tiesto at 12-1 is not the worst idea in the world either, but 7 and 11 are both kind of strong here. All right, so race 7. There's basically 5 just total bombs here, and I think they're all very likely to. They should all be probably 5-1, but they're going off like huge. So I'm just going to read them off to you. The 4 Media Blitz, the 6 Bama Breeze, the 7 Mandate is huge price. Baker's Bay at 12-1, and the 12 at Solevante. And if you want to do like a dollar trifecta box with 5 horses, is like $60. Or actually it's like $30, whatever it is. You can even do it for 50 cents. And if it comes in, you box 5 horses. And this trifecta can pay like 5,000 for like very, very little investment. So if you want to try that, go for it. Race 8, nothing. Race 9, nothing. The favorite looks pretty good there. Race 10, not much. Race 11, you have 2 bombs, the 1 and the 2. Space Traveler at 12-1 and Atone at 20-1. Both of these horses are have much better winning chances than their odds would imply. And I would definitely take a shot with either or both of them. And just because you guys ask, in this main event, this like $3 million prize pool tournament, race. Unfortunately, I'm not beating the favorites here. I think the 1 and the 4 are the 2 most likely winners, and I'm not going to try to beat it. So that's the deal with Gulfstream. A lot of bombs that you could try. Santa Anita. Basically, the whole card stinks with respect to values. I mean, a lot of favorites are probably in good positions, but there are 2 horses I do want to highlight here that are pretty good values. Race 7, the number 5, Quora, at 12-1 is very, very strong. Anything over even 8-9-1 is perfectly fine by me. And then all the way in the last race, then race 9, the 6 horse, Let Freedom Reign at 15-1 is really, really strong value there. So I don't need to review. It's a very short enough video. You can probably rewind it and watch the whole thing in the time I would take to review it. So hopefully, you know, if you're around, you want to play those things. Again, I can't promise you you're going to win, but oh my God, you should see what this weather looks like here. This is so brutal. I should probably get this video uploaded before our power goes out. So I'm gonna load this right now. Good luck, everybody.